Alright, what's going on, everybody? The reason for this video is because I get a lot of questions on what my supplementation was when I did my Insanity and P90X programs. So I'm just going to be telling you a little bit about why I eat, all the amount of time that I eat, how I eat, what my meals are made up of, and just a little bit, just some informational facts about nutrition. So, the main thing you want to do is you want to eat about 5 to 6 times a day. So 5 times, 6 times a day. If you're having a short day, you can do 5 times. You can eat 5 times. If you're having a long day, you can eat 6 times. The reason you want to eat 5 to 6 times a day is because when you eat 5 to 6 small meals a day, you're going to keep your metabolism high. You're going to keep it fiery, you're going to keep it burning fat. A lot of people make the mistake of when they want to lose weight, they stop eating. You're going to lose weight, you're going to lose water weight. You're going to lose a little bit of weight in the beginning, but after that you're just going to plateau. If you really want to have a transformation that is really just amazing, you want to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, or if you're just going to lose 20 pounds, whatever the case may be, you want to do it the right way. This is a lifestyle, this isn't a diet. You have to learn this. You have to really want this. You have to, you really have to prepare and get your mindset to do this. So like I said, 5 to 6 times a day, so you can keep your metabolism at a high rate. We're going to go over a little bit later on about what they're going to be, your meals are going to be made up of. So you want to eat 5 to 6 times a day, about 2 to 3 hours between each meal. When you do this, when you eat 2 to 3 hours, you're not going to feel as hungry. Now, at the end of that third hour, you're going to be really hungry. That's a good sign. That just means your metabolism is it's firing, it's high. You want to eat. You're using it as fuel. You're not storing all those calories as fat. That's part of the reason why we're eating a small meal 5 to 6 times a day. So 2 to 3 hours between each meal. You want to drink about a gallon a day of water. Now, I know you probably heard, to drink 8 cups of water a day. That's for your regular person that's just going through their day. You're doing Insanity, you're doing P90X, you're going to the gym, you're working out hard. You want to drink, you're going to have to drink more than what the average person is intaking. Water is very important. When I was in my second round, I stopped drinking water. I didn't realize the value it had. It can be crucial to your transformation. Your water is just as important as what your meals are going to be. So, those are just quick information on what we're going to be doing as far as eating. I also want to remind you guys that, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not certified in any way. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And I've helped out a numerous amount of people, and, they've seen the great results that I've seen. So, hopefully this will be something you guys can take with you. So we're going to go over now what the foods are. We're going to talk about protein first. When you eat the 5 to 6 times a day, you're giving your body consistently that whole day, you're giving it protein. Muscle burns fat. You've heard that. So what do we want to do here? We want to build muscle. If you're not going to build this brolic, insane, jack diesel, it's not going to happen, right? That just takes years and years and years of just lifting. It's not going to happen when you do Insanity or P90X. When you do this, when you intake the protein that I'm going to suggest that you intake, you're just going to be burning fat and you're going to be maintaining the muscle that you have. You don't want to lose the muscle that you have. If you're not eating properly, what could also happen is you might lose weight, but you might be losing that muscle. And unless you want to lose muscle, then don't pay attention. But so here we go. So we got chicken breast. Extremely lean. It's really good for you. We got red meat. Now you don't want to eat the red meats that have all that fat in it, like New York strips, ribeyes. If you look at those type of cuts of steak, they have a lot of white in it. All that white marble, that's fat. You don't want that. You want steaks like sirloin, like chuck steak, ground beef, lean ground beef, extra lean ground beef, if you can possibly get that. Lean or extra lean ground beef, that's what you want to do. Any type of fish is really good. Well, not any type, but majority of fishes are really good. I like tuna, salmon, grouper. Fish is really good for you, and it has a lot of protein in it as well. So we got fish, egg whites. What I do for the egg whites, when I'm like for my breakfast, I eat egg whites every day for breakfast. I don't even bother with eggs anymore. It's just too much of a hassle to try to not let the yolk fall in, and it's a big mess for me. I can't do it. So what I do is I just buy the carton of the egg whites, and it's just egg whites. You don't even gotta mess with the yolk or anything, cracking them or whatever, whatnot. You just it's just straight egg whites. And then you got whey protein powder. Whey protein powder. You can make shakes out of this. You can replace meals. You're going to be eating 5 to 6 times a day. Sometimes it's hard to make 5 to 6 meals. Just to talk about, since I just reminded myself about, preparing meals. The way you're going to succeed at this is if you prepare. You control your environment. The reason I bring this up is because a lot of people tell me they don't have the time, it's impossible to do this. It's possible. If you really want to do this, it's possible. All you have to do is prepare. If you prepare, you're controlling your environment. What I mean by that is, if the day before you make all your meals, or that morning you make all your meals for the day, now you're going to have those meals. I doubt anybody with 5 meals with them throughout the day is going to go and throw those meals away and go to McDonald's or whatever the case may be and go eat some bad food. You just make that, you pay for that, you ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you really have to prepare. Take my advice on this. Prepare is the most important thing. So, whey protein powder, why it's so important? It's fast digestive, whey protein powder. Your 2 most important meals are going to be breakfast and after you work out. Breakfast, you haven't eaten in about 8 hours. After you've been sleeping, you haven't eaten in about 8 hours. You want to feed your body something quick right away. A lot of people make the mistake of not eating breakfast. It's super important. And after you work out, your body is they say you have a 20 or 40 minute window. I really believe in it. I've had great success in doing what I've learned. It's so important because that's when your body is most vulnerable to taking all the nutrients that it can take. So you want to feed it something quick and digestive, which whey protein powder does that. So these are the proteins that I use that work for me that are really good. We're going to talk about carbs now. So there's 2 types of carbs. There's starchy carbs, which I'm going to tell you about, and then there's fibrous carbs, which is your vegetables. So to talk about the starchy carbs first, I'm going to go over those. You got whole wheat. I'm going to just look at this board in a second. Brown rice. Whole wheat, brown rice, oatmeal. And make sure when you eat oatmeal, you're not eating like the packet with all that sugar in it, all that bad stuff, maybe brown maple syrup, banana, whatever, strawberry, none of that. Just plain regular oatmeal, just a quick sip. What I do is to make this good, I'll get my whey protein, add a scoop of that in there, so I'll have good carbs, good protein. So we got whole wheat, brown rice, oatmeal, and this is some sweet potatoes. Alright, so those are your starchy carbs, right there. So then we have like your fibrous carbs, which, I don't know if that's how you spell it. I'm sure somebody's going to call me out in the comment. vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower. You know, I just figured out I really don't know how to spell all this stuff. Cauliflower, spinach, let's see what else. I mean, I usually stick with these. So, anything that's pretty much green is going to be good for you. And then we have, like, fats. Like, good fats, though, are going to be olive oil. You know, you're going to cook with that as far as, you know, your oil that you cook with. 1 tablespoon is okay. Peanuts. And avocado. So there's more healthy fats. These are just a couple of the basic ones that I use. So now I'm going to tell you what each meal is going to be looking like for you. I don't count calories. To be honest, I think it's useless. If you're eating small meals, I'm going to tell you what those small meals are going to look like. You don't have to worry about counting calories. So as far as protein goes, you're going to do a palm size. Whatever your palm size is, that's what you're going to do for chicken breast, red meat, fish, egg whites. You know, it's just about, you know, you can do like 300 milliliters to maybe 200 to 300 milliliters. Your carbs, you want to do the starchy carbs, you want to do a fifth size. Your fibrous carbs, you can also do a fifth size. And your fats, you can incorporate, obviously, you know, your olive oil when you cook. Peanuts and avocados, you know, avocados you can also use a couple small slices, like peanuts. There's also almonds, actually. Like, you can do that, like, when you're going to do, like, a meal replacement with the whey protein powder, what I'll do is, like, I'll add all natural peanut butter. So then I'll have, like, some fats, and then what I'll also do is maybe, like, add some oatmeal to it. Fifth size, remember? And then that can be a meal, you know? So that's when I use my peanuts. So that's pretty much what a meal is going to look like, 5 times, 6 times a day. Remember, depending on how long your day is. Palm size of protein, fifth size of starchy carbs, fifth size of fibrous carbs, and very small amounts of fats. If you stick to this, I mean, you are going to see that, you know, you're going to be successful, you're going to have your transformation. It's going to take hard work, but nothing easy, nothing that's really great is going to come easy. Trying to think of what else I need to go over. I believe that's it. You know, any questions, any more questions, comments? If I left anything out, I'm sorry. I'll make another video, just ask. I will make a supplementation video of what the supplements that I use. Supplements are they're not magic, but if you pair that of some good supplements with a good nutrition-based plan, amazing. I mean, it can be amazing. You can really have the transformation you want. I'll make a video on my supplementation, what I used. And if you haven't checked out my transformation, go check it out. It's on my channel. It will say Insanity Transformation on it. And I'm going to probably make another video about what I'm doing now as far as like my workouts and stuff like that. Just to let you guys know I'm not doing Insanity or P90X anymore. I'm doing something else. And I will let you know. Peace.